Alright, the project for the moment, cutting edge. This thing looks like it's pretty, I don't know, rounded, but he's flat. There's nothing, there's no lip whatsoever hanging down. It's not wore out to the point where it's leaking or any holes in it, but I think I can just weld right over the top of that without trying to cut that off and destroying stuff. So I was having difficulty finding hardened steel, so I went to the local metal shop and found some just mild steel, cold rolled or whatever you want to call it. Then I thought, no, that's just going to wear out, so I went on McMaster car and found this little chunk of hardened. I think that'll be plenty. So let's put that. There's a few other things I want to check out on here. Grease and I don't know, fast. If I put it in fast gear, little toggle switch, only the, which one is it? The left side goes fast, the right side does not. So I don't know if that's dragging or if there's a problem. But let's see if we can at least get this done first and see where the rest takes us. Alright, so I don't trust that my driveway's level at all, so I'm going to use the existing cutting edge, the top of it, to give me a straight line. At least it should be good enough. I'll tack this in and then I'll tack that in, see what it looks like. It's a little windy, so I don't think my gas is going to be good. Maybe that straight edge isn't so straight. So I'm at the top of it at that side and the top of it at this side, but not so much in the middle. Looks pretty good. Tight. I should be able to tack it without burning myself too bad. I don't want to take it off. Goodness gracious. Alright, I might not be able to see it very well, but well, that's as low as my camera goes, but about every foot I tacked it, about an inch long. It should be plenty to hold it. Alright, some of it's wind, some of it I didn't grind good enough, some of it's just pure lack of talent. But overall, not too bad. I had to keep stop. I was working it backwards. I'm sure if anybody wants to say how that's a bad idea. I've done it forward, backwards, you know, pushing the puddle, pulling the puddle. I was trying to keep the gas on that, but in this wind it's just no big, it's not going to be easy. So we plasma cut that off. Alright, there's at least, I can't turn the back two. The third one back is kind of chunky. So I suppose one of them could be hanging up a little bit, causing it to not want to drive fast. I don't know. Let's just change them. When I did the other side, I bought them all. They're here in my messy garage. Right there. So I might as well swap them out. Probably impossible to see in there. Yeah, get the right wrench. It's not 17. There she goes. I don't know how much. That's probably all I need. I'll tighten it. Alright. If I gotta loosen it more, I'll just redo it. Ever tell you this thing's a beast? They're both different sizes. Not terrible. Yeah, that one's seized. Ugh. Well, good choice, or good call. That one's not bad. That one's not bad. So 3 out of 4. 12. I used to work in a plastic injection molding company. The guys would go troubleshoot the machine, some of the other techs. Put a new part on, throw the old one back in the drawer if it didn't work. Well, if it's good enough to, or bad enough to change out, it's good enough to throw away. Just a greaser fitting on that release nut. Doesn't take very much grease either. Gotta have a battery though. That's what I'm going to call good. Good and tight. She's German. Tell you what, when you own equipment, you better invest in grease. Goodness gracious. Alright, I'm gonna hit a few more here, then we'll go try her out. Alright, last one. Still got the little bucket on because I think I'm going to go dig up a tree and I need the stump taken out. Here's low speed, kind of bumpy. It doesn't track very straight either way, but there's low speed, wide open. Still tracks a little bit to the right. Put it in high speed, and there we go. So I did not fix it. I got to figure that part out. Either the right side is still dragging, maybe idler at the end, I don't know. didn't want to get too aggressive with it. It's my yard. A lot of times when I work on stuff, it's just here at my at my house. Nothing, no tools or anything at the property, so I can't do anything there, or hardly anything, I should say. So sometimes I just get done with the video and I want to post it instead of waiting until I go do a job. So I'll try and do a little better at least demonstrating stuff that I fixed. But the next thing I want to do, since this turned out pretty good, get 2 more of these plates and then a flat plate, and I'll make it adapt to my skid steer hammer. That way I can switch it back and forth between the skid steer and this just by unbolting it and putting it back on the plate. I think that would be pretty cool, since I got that little funny little changer right there for hammer or grapple. Alright, that's it for that. I guess I got to do a little more research and figure out why the right side's hanging up, or if there's something electronically wrong with the switch. But for now, that's it. Thanks for watching.